Good morning, Hector Cafferata students and staff. Today is Thursday, March 6, 2025. It is day 7 of our special rotation. Lead us in the pledge of some students from Miss Menia's class. Please say your name and stand for the pledge.
Okay, go ahead with your name.
Ashley,
Yep.
Alaya, Yay, Charlotte, Logan.
Hand on the heart. Hand on the heart. Hand on the heart. I
And
pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. All right, it is a breezy, windy Thursday out there today, and a perfect day for Pajama Day today. We're continuing with our reading across America. Today is Theodore Thursday, PJ Day, so all the PJs out there, perfect day for that. We're continuing with our focus on our reading today, and you know we've continued the week. Tomorrow is going to be our favorite Seuss Friday, though, so we're going to be dressing up in your favorite Seuss character there. And again, our focus, like we have all year, is reading, but especially this week, is that reading is that gateway to making all learning possible. So read, read, read. The more you're going to practice, the better you're going to read. You can't get better unless you practice reading. So hopefully you all have a book you're reading. Make sure you're reading in class right there. Continue reading, reading, reading. It is the foundation to your learning right there. And I know today we have some special guests on our campus. Each one of your classrooms is going to have a special guest reader today. So you know that we are going to continue to be respectful of others right there, being responsible for your learning, and be ready to learn right there, because they're going to read you some fun books right there. So show them how wonderful students you are at Hector Cafferata, and be really pleasant for our guests right there. So we have each one of you have a guest, and be respectful, be responsible, be ready to learn, and show them how wonderful you are right there. And speaking about wonderful, we have some birthdays today. So happy birthday to Ander Diaz Vera in grade 5. Deanna Gary, also in grade 5, and Alyssa Mondragon, also in grade 4. Happy birthday today. Speaking of cake, what's for lunch, guys?
Oh, you guys started.
I'll start, yep. Today for lunch we have milk, assorted fruit, tater tots, garden side salad, and
French toast and sausage.
instead of French toast and sausage, we may have an Uncrustable peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or we may have an anytime kit, similar to like a lunch bowl there. So thank you to our cafeteria staff for doing that. I right here, I know Mr. Ken, we did some Kona Ice. Tomorrow is Kona Ice Day. Our electives team is going to be organizing a Kona Ice Day. So when you are going out to your specials, everyone's going to be going out and enjoying some time with Kona Ice. You can prepay, so make sure you talk to your parents tonight. You make sure you're prepaying. I know information is going out. Again, so you are all set for Kona Ice tomorrow. Also, it is Thursday. I want to recognize some reflex right there. Remember, we talk about working hard. We talk about putting in your time right there, getting better. We talk about reading. We also could do that with math right there and for reflex. So I want to recognize some students for reflex today. So first up, we have Jaden Rada Cieleska has 20 green lights right there. Miss Anderson's class. Give her a round of applause right there. Excellent job, Jaden. We have another person with 20 green lights. That's Calla Shelton in Miss Davis' class. Calla Shelton, Miss Davis' class right there. Also, we have someone with 30 total green lights. That is Carter Lokioko in Miss Anderson's class. Congratulations, Carter. 30 green lights. We have someone with 40 total green lights. That's Iseth Perez. Iseth Perez in Miss O'Grady's class. Give a round of applause to Iseth right there. And then our next three are 100% fluent. First up, we have Lucas Brady, 100% fluent in Miss O'Grady's class. Give Lucas a round of applause right there. Next up, we have Javier Lacayo, 100% Mr. San's class. We have also Alexandro in Mr. Richards' class, 100%. Give a round of applause to Alexandro. And last up, Larrick in Miss Bousseau's class, 100% fluent right there. So congratulations to those students. putting in the time and effort to get better in their math facts right there. And speaking of better, Mr. Gibbs coming in. We have some Eagles of the Month to share.
Yes.
You got your list, Mr. Gibbs, there?
Alright, this is for January. These are these
No,
kids.
here, would be
February, I'm sorry,
right?
I don't want to go back. These keep
Yes,
going
for
forward.
February, yes.
This
And
was
what was the
February.
word for February?
That was honesty.
Honesty.
These kids showed tremendous honesty. They were always honest with themselves, with other people, with their work, and it showed. So, without further ado, we'll get started. For kindergarten, from Ms. Maley's class, we have Melanie Lieva. From Ms. Casman's class, we have Angel Lopez. And from Ms. Medina's class, we have Melanie Zamora.
Hey, kindergarten.
First grade, from Ms. Lopez's class, we have Samantha Trujillo Ibarra. From Ms. Sorrentino's class, Tegan Patrick. And from Ms. Mack's class, Madison Delgado.
First grade.
Second grade, Ms. Anderson's class, Xavier Rubio. From Ms. Lou's class, Eric Guerra. From Ms. Howard's class, Annalise De Jesus. From Ms. Henshaw's class, Stacy Jean. And from Ms. Tausel's class, Jonathan Penalba.
Second grade.
Third grade, from Ms. Castro's class, Sophia Kaysen. From Ms. Dwyer's class, Annalise Perez. From Ms. Davis's class, Jaden Alarcon. From Mrs. O'Grady's class, Isabella Madero. From Mr. Dusan's class, Aaron Alvarez. And from Ms. Pita's class, Aaron Reyes.
Third grade.
Fourth grade, from Ms. Busso's class, Dylan Gonzalez Matos. From Ms. Kesherson's class, Manuel Carus. From Ms. Malloy's class, Angelise Reyes Ramos. And from Ms. Richards' class, Derek Kobas.
Fourth grade.
Fifth grade, almost done. Mr. Hernandez's class, Guillermo L. Suarez. From Ms. Riley's class, Callie Bryant. From Ms. Santier's class, Marjorie Martinez. From Mr. Zed's class, Austin Ellison. From Mr. Kraft's class, Victor Faulkner. And from Mr. Vanderford's class, Brianna Rodriguez. Last but not least, we have our RISE students. From Ms. Smith's class, Sharamar Caraballo Garcia. From Ms. Ryan's class, Jacqueline Anderson. And from Ms. V's class, Kendrick Punchiano.
Good job right there.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure for the word of March, it would be courage.
Courage.
Courage
Right.
is a very big word, and courage is doing the right thing, even though it might seem wrong in other people's eyes. But you have the courage to speak up. You have the courage to, do your work, come to school on time. So start having that courage to do what you need to do, even if you're scared to do so.
All right, highlight the word courage there, and we're going to recognize those Eagle Months later today.
Yep.
So Eagle Months, your name was called, so we'll get to a recognition there.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Gibbs, there. And to end, we have our call-in Read Across America. Our last call-in for this week, and it says, here's our singing right here. It says, and see if you can guess. Call in 215 if you know the name of this book. It says, you do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. If you know the name of that book, call in 215-215. Hello, you're on the air.
Good morning, this is Miss Lopez.
Yes, Miss Lopez. What book?
Green eggs and ham.
It is Green Eggs and Ham. Congratulations, Miss Lopez class right there. It was Green Eggs and Ham right there. We're in Dress On Bracelet. Thank you for calling in right there, participating this week with our challenge right there. So Green Eggs and Ham was the winner right there. Again, have a wonderful Thursday. Again, be respectful, be responsible, read to learn, be reading right there and get better. And we always end our days with what?
Smile so sweet.
Have a great Thursday, everyone.